Hello everyone, welcome to the EVS class. Today we are going to study second chapter of EVS, that is a snake charmer's story. Children, you must have seen many snake charmers in movies and pictures, and you may wonder how they control the snake or make them dance. So many questions might come in your mind. From where do they get the snake? Or aren't they afraid of snake? We are so much afraid of snake, isn't it? So today we will study about Aryanath. He is a snake charmer. Let's begin our story. Story of Aryanath. Aryanath is a small kid just like you, but he is very special. And how he is special? Actually, Aryanath can play bean. What is bean? Bean is a musical instrument. Look at the picture. Now, question might arise in your mind. We have seen so many musical instruments like harmonium, tabla and guitar in our music room. But we have never seen bean. Actually, bean is used by snake charmers to charm snake and make them dance. He learned this art from his family. Group of people which Aryanath belonged to are called Kalbelias. You must be thinking, who are Kalbelias? Let's study. Kalbelias. Look at the picture. I think you can guess. Kalbelias is the name given to the snake charmer community. They move from village to village and entertain villagers. Generation after generation, they teach these talents to their children. What talent? Talent to play bean and make snake dance. I hope all of you can guess now how Aryanath learned playing bean. Aryanath shared some of his memories of Dadaji with us. Let's discuss about them. Aryanath's Dadaji and great-grandfather were famous saperas. In Hindi, we call grandfather as Dadaji and snake charmers as sapera. They used to move from village to village carrying their snakes in bamboo basket. You can look here at the picture. This is a bamboo basket made up of bamboo, and inside the bamboo basket there is a snake. People used to gather around them and enjoy the show of snake dance. You can look at the picture how snake charmer is playing his bean and people are gathered around him to enjoy snake dance. They entertain people with snake dance. Children, actually that time there were no entertainment like TV, mobile, internet or going to parks and mall. So people used to get entertained with the help of these kind of animal show. At the end of the show, they used to give medicines from their tin box. You can look at the picture. The snake charmers used to carry these type of tin box. You may think, where were the doctors and hospitals? Why these snake charmers are giving medicines to the villagers. Children, actually during old days the hospitals and doctors used to stay very far away from the village, and it was difficult for the villagers to go to the city. So snake charmers used to give them medicine. The next question that may strike in your mind is that from where do they get these medicines? They made medicines from plants collected from the forest. Some of you might have heard about the herbal medicines prepared from plants. In return, people would give them some money or food grains. In this way, they could manage their life, or in this way, they used to live their life. Children, snake charmers were very helpful for villagers. Let's discuss how snake charmers used to help villagers. Sometimes snake charmers were called to places where someone had been bitten by snake. Just by looking at marks, snake charmer can identify the snake. Look at the picture. This is poisonous snake and this is non-poisonous snake. When they bite a person, they leave different kind of bite mark, and just by looking at these bite marks, snake charmer can identify the snake. Kids, all snakes are not poisonous. Some are non-poisonous as well. However, when poisonous snakes bites a person, it causes death immediately. However, if a non-poisonous snake bites a person, the snake charmer used to give medicines for that. Snake charmer help to catch snakes from house and fields in the village. They can also remove poisonous teeth from the snakes. Please look at the picture. You can see here two non-poisonous teeth. They are also known as fangs. These fangs are attached by a gland. If you will look at picture carefully, you can see here some reddish bag-like structure. This is gland which is filled with poisonous. Whenever snakes bite someone, the poison from this gland moves to the fangs and enters into the person. But snake charmers can remove these fangs as well. Children, just now we were discussing about poisonous and non-poisonous snake. What do you think? Are all snakes poisonous? Actually, in India, variety of snakes are found. Out of this, only 4 types of snakes are poisonous. What are they? They are Indian cobra, common krait, bristle viper and saw-scaled viper. The next question that comes in our mind is, what happens if snakes bite us? Actually, medicines are there for snake bite. And do you know how they are prepared? They are prepared from snake poison only. It's available in all government hospitals. Children, till now we have discussed about how Aryanath's great-grandfather, grandfather and other snake charmers used to help and entertain villagers. But what is the present scenario of snake charmers? Let's discuss. Now, government has made a law that no one can catch wild animals and keep them. I hope all of you remember in the last chapter we have discussed how illegal hunter used to kill animals for their body parts. Do you remember why snakes were killed? Right, they were killed for their skin. But with this law, it's difficult to earn livelihood for snake charmers because they can't keep their snake with them now. But kids, here I want to answer you one question. What do you think? Illegal hunters and snake charmers, are they same? No. Kids, there is a difference between illegal hunters and snake charmers. Illegal hunters kills the animals for their personal benefits, whereas snake charmers, they keep snakes as their treasure. They don't kill them or harm them. They pass this treasure from one generation to another generation. Snake charmers gift snakes as a wedding gift to their daughter. Even their famous Kalbelia dance also have movement similar to the dance of snake. Students, here I want to discuss how snakes are important for farmers. Do you know they are also known as farmer's friend? Why? Actually, because snakes eats rats present in the fields. Otherwise, rat will eat the food crop and damage the crops of the farmers. That's why snakes are called farmer's friend. Children, that's all for this chapter. Now we will discuss some in-text questions related to this chapter. Please pause the video for some time and try to write answers to these questions in your notebook. Here are the expected answers. You may change these answers as per your experience. Moving next. Here are the next set of answers. Pause the video and try to write the answers. Okay, here are the expected answers. Moving next. Moving next, look at the picture and try to imagine and answer the following questions. Here are the answers. Children, whatever you have learned in the chapter, on the basis of this, try to answer this question as your homework. That's all for this chapter. Children, I hope all of you learned that we should never hurt or tease any animal. Thank you and have a good day.